Coming to you straight out of Jacksonville, Florida, it's the Brothers Banter.
Hello, everybody. My name's Donnie.
Hello.
Please don't start that again. We are the Brothers Banter
Podcast.
Yeah. So, today, we're going to kind of talk about that farce of a fight. Logan Paul hugged his way to 8 rounds, or to the 8th round with Floyd Mayweather.
It was the drizzling.
Dude, let me tell you,
It was embarrassed.
I'm a fight fan. But boy, when you start hugging, oh my gosh, when you start hugging, I can't deal with it.
So my question is, should Mayweather be embarrassed?
He should be.
No. I know why he done it. I get that, and it's all about money.
Of course.
But you're going to give your fans a show. Would you call that a show? I wouldn't. Did you even see that one poster where they were talking about, Showtime was talking about giving money back?
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Because the fans complained.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I did see that. I mean, that was an article, so I don't know
what?
how.
Maybe they should because, people wanted to see a knockout. But I kind of knew it wasn't going to be whenever about the 3rd round, I saw Mayweather just playing with him. All right, Mayweather could have ended it in the 1st round.
It looked like he was giving him piggy bank rides throughout the fight.
Well, I mean, listen.
He put all his weight on top of him.
He did because that's.
I get that, but it was. I'm telling you,
I know it was the drizzles. I can't deal with it.
it's a good thing you paid for it this time, and I didn't.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's just ridiculous.
I'm glad. I mean,
good.
mine was. I can't say anything about mine. Mine was actually worse. If you had to dredge your way through the Jake Paul fight,
Yeah.
you'd just throw up.
You used to open your mouth?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
It was way. This was more professional. It looked professional as far as the fight goes.
Oh, yeah.
The other one just, oh my gosh.
Well,
but
I mean, Jake's done the right thing, and he signed on with Showtime. And in August, when he gets, please, God of mercy.
They're using these two, which means that, I guess in all reality, if you look at it this way, fighting in general is in a hurt right now. Because it's not as popular as it once was, or at least before. It was even falling before UFC, right?
Oh no. UFC is the fall of boxing. Yeah, because it's UFC is more raw. It's more gladiatorish. You know what I'm saying? Boxing, you got 2 guys. Listen, unless you have that Roberto Duran. Versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Unless you have that quality of a fight, those 2 quality fighters, all right, you're not going to have a good fight. And, man, people want that of the day of old. They want that.
Well, my quality of fight would have been him getting his tail tore up.
Well,
and we're not seeing that. Basically, we're paying for a lot of fluff.
We are, but look at Logan Paul's face now. All right,
so it's not as bad as what I wanted.
No, me either. I wanted his mama not to recognize him. That's what I wanted. Okay, but when one guy's making 20 million, the other guy's making 118 million, listen. I'm
just disappointed. I really
was disappointed.
I was bummed out.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, I think if you want to be quite honest, the fights leading up to that was better.
Yeah, at least there's a knockdown with, Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco. I mean, at least he got knocked down but got back up and won the fight, you know. That guy's, I mean, even though he's long in the tooth, he's in his upper 30s, early 40s, and just now starting to fight. But, I mean, I think he's with a coach now. He's signed with a coach.
So let me ask you something. Okay, if this continues, this lull or whatever you want to call it, I mean, if this kind of fluff continues, isn't the fan base going to fall off of it?
They're going to fall back to UFC and Pride and.
So are they taking away from UFC right now? Probably a little bit, maybe.
But,
like if it's on the same day, which in this case probably the UFC fights are usually on Saturday, not on Sunday.
Right. And
that's probably why they did that.
Probably.
Because you're competing with a different audience.
You are. There's no dominant boxing right now that I've seen. You know, there's only going to be so many times we're going to be able to see Tyson Fury, you know, fight that. Oh God, what's his name?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't follow it that much. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how unspectacular it is. You know, Tyson Fury. There's a little GIF out there with him throwing a punch and missing and punch himself in the face. That happened. You know, I mean, boxing's horrible since Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
has not
but what
been
is
there
this?
anymore.
Is this the answer? I don't think so. I mean, if you're going to get somebody, like Dana White said, get a actual boxer. Why try to get a has-been? Why try to even make an exhibit? Them two basically got paid. It wasn't a fight in any sense of word other than, yeah, he got a couple banged up scratches.
It was the biggest train robbery.
Yes.
In the history of boxing.
I can't tell you how disappointed I was.
Yeah. That was legalized robbery. Period.
I am more so disappointed than I was last night about the technical difficulty at the because I was pretty bummed out about that.
Yeah, me too, man. It's a
it's a learning curve.
Yeah, it is. It's just a setting of some sort, and you know.
I mean, the fan base to me feels like it's going to, if this continues, this kind of fluff continues, that it's going to fall off, and boxing is going to be probably in worse shape because of it.
Well, I don't know if it can get any worse. You know.
Oh my gosh!
At least.
Well, if it was on Triller, it could get worse.
This is hurting to come out of my mouth. Okay, but the Paul boys, Jake and Logan, they're kind of making boxing right now a thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they are, and I hate it.
For your 15 minutes of fame, it's not going to last long. No, I don't think this is going to last long.
Those guys are way past their 15 minutes.
What do you go to a boxing match to see? Somebody hopefully get their head knocked off, right?
Well, no, for me.
For a good fight.
What I want a good fight, okay? I want each one of those guys to go in there and give their all that they trained for the entire time for 6, 8, 9 months that they trained. I want them to go in there and give us what they give it, lay it all on the table.
But not what you seen Sunday.
No.
Exactly.
No, sir.
So what I'm saying is if they see these are going to be fluff sessions, their 15 minutes of fame will be short-lived. 15 minutes of boxing fame. Now, if Jake is serious, Jake thinks that this is his career, the path that he wants to follow down. If it is, he has to become legit with a legit boxer.
He does. And if he does, and let's say, if he beats Tyrone Woodley in August.
Which I hope to.
I read a couple of stories on that Tyrone Woodley is in deep, he needs money, and he needs money
so he's
now.
in DMX trouble.
It could be. I mean, he like, you know, the difference. Let me just show you real quick. Anyway, I need to make my point. He is likely to lay down. He's likely to take a dive.
Okay, so which leads me to my next thought. Why this could be a possibility that is in the contract to do so. Take a fall.
It could be.
Which is
it's not written. I can tell you that.
Not written,
Nope.
but could it be a handshake and an extra 50 to 100,000 to take a dive on top of your salary?
He's already going to get.
You lose.
He'll get over $1 million. I mean, if win, lose, or draw, okay, Tyrone Woodley's going to make over $1 million, most likely, just because he's fighting Jake Paul. That's why. And the guy was a champion in the UFC, but that's UFC. Look, listen.
I get
those
it.
guys
So,
might get $50,000 for a fight.
I get it, but let's just say hypothetically, which he's already called out Nate. Do you not think Nate would take him out? Because I have a feeling Nate is not the person to take a dive. Am I wrong?
I mean, money talks, Bubba.
Man.
And the rest walks.
I mean, I guess so, but it's pissing me off because nobody actually will try to take him out. That's the thing.
Okay.
People, basically, you got at least half the audience want to see them get put on their back. Am I right?
But here's the thing. Everybody's got a price, right? You were about to do something last night for $100.
That'd take me all 5 seconds to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's boxing. We're not the Pauls, though.
I understand that. That's the level.
Why don't we just be jerks? Seriously. And make people hate us and us make a lot of money at it.
Listen.
I'm being honest.
I'm not beyond that because how many people hated Howard Stern?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? How many people hated Don Imus?
Stern was way before his time. This is back in the day where everything was behind. Anything that happened in the family and everything else was behind closed doors. That's how old back in the day it was. Because he started in the early 80s, if not 70s?
That could be 70s, yeah.
Okay, so back in the day, it was hush-hush. You didn't talk about that kind of stuff.
I understand.
So he was before his time.
I understand that.
We'll be following suit. Just like the other day when I told you that in order to get my money back from an online vendor, I had to be ugly about it.
Yeah.
And that's crazy that it sells. We should have known that when we seen that talk show. What's the talk show that they bring your brother, your sister, your grandma in there?
Jerry Springer.
And they all start fighting.
Oh, yeah.
He was before his time. He started something that would trend from there forward.
Oh, yeah.
People want to see the negative. People want to see the anger and the fight. I'm serious.
Let's do it. What do you want to do?
I'm sick of it!
Who do you want to attack first, buddy?
Gosh.
You tell me.
I'm telling you.
All I'm saying.
I'm getting upset.
Who do you want? Okay, I got two questions. Who we want to go after?
I got that answer.
Okay, and whose car are we taking?
I can tell you right now who I want to go after.
Who?
Both Pauls.
Do you?
Yes.
What you want to do?
I don't know. Call them out. Do whatever I got to do, but dang it, I'm tired of them.
Are you?
I want to be the one that changes that. But we're peons. I get that.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give us the time of day. You know why? Because there's no money involved.
Because now they're at the peak of their career right now.
There's nothing. So we would have to get down and dirty and ugly and throw enough stuff on Twitter to get attention.
No, I don't even think that would happen because here's you have to be
relevant.
Besides that,
unrelevant.
You have to be willing to go deeper in that hole than you almost want to do.
Basically, I guess right now, we would almost really and truly, to be quite honest, hypothetically, and I think Logan lives in California, we would have to basically live closer nearby.
Right.
Be outside the house and troll them.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
To make that even make, just like the guys did with the boxing outside their house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You have to troll them because that's content for them.
Right.
And it's content for you.
Right. Here's the thing.
We'll get picked up by the police?
Yeah, because at that point we're stalking because we're nobodies. You know what I'm saying? So here's even if we show up to a a book signing or a glove signing or whatever these guys do out in the public, okay, to stay relevant. All right. So you'd have to be the next guy in line, okay, and then jump across that table and smack the crap out of him. All right. Now, two things are going to happen. You're going to get
we're going to jail.
We're going to jail, but we get on TMZ.
For being the ones to smack them.
Yes. We will be on TMZ. We'll be on CNN. We'll be on Fox. We'll be on.
I mean, the statement that Jake posted on Twitter or tweeted, that the fact that they're doing it for attention.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
He called this one guy out. Now that person got a reply. We just have to be there at the right time to make that jab at the right freaking time.
We got to just do it.
Get up underneath their skin.
Let's find a way. I'm okay with it. You know, I hate those guys, man. I do.
So we're stooping down to their level, basically. It's driving me. It really is. I'm getting upset because, for one, I'm tired of seeing fluff.
Oh yeah.
Now they make millions of dollars already. They really and truly, this is just a side.
Yeah.
Just like Mayweather, he didn't need this money.
He might have, because he's got a posse. So he might have.
I don't know. I'm just frustrated with it. I am.
I am too, man.
I'm tired of talking about. But it's, you know what it is? It's like driving by a wreck on the side of the road. You can't take your eyes off of it.
It's a train wreck. It is. I'm telling you, it is a train wreck, and it's but they're making a ton of money on it,
but it's bothering us in the meantime.
Yeah, it is. It bothers me, but it is what it is.
I'm gonna come up with something.
All right, let's do it. I'm all for it, man. You know I am.
I am going to come up with something.
I have no
shame.
doubt. I mean, listen. When it comes to whatever, I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I've done a dog collar match, for goodness sake. Okay, so
I want to end this because I'm getting ill.
All right, take us out.
All right, so we are now back on YouTube.
Yes,
we are on Facebook.
Yes, we are.
We're partially, we're not exactly on Facebook Live. And do we confirm that? Are we going to change that whole event to us?
Not sure yet. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're on the Relevant app. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Buzzsprout,
Spotify,
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts.
Yep.
So, with that being said,
my name is Donnie.
My name is Brian.
We're out.
Peace.